Hello. Ooh, what am I doing? Flashing at you. Right, I just was putting a little hoodie on because there are thousands of new followers, so you might not have caught up with the latest thing I bought. I've only bought one thing recently, but because I live in the UK and on the coast, most of our summer evenings are very cool on the beach. So I got this. Oh, it's terrible. It's the new Halle Berry collection from Sweaty Betty, and I love it, even though it's beige. It's sort of greyish beige, taupe. Anyway, I love the colour and it's very warm and cosy, except it's really hot outside now, so I'll keep this very brief. But welcome to another vlog, and a huge warm welcome to the many thousands of new followers. I don't know where you've come from. I can only assume that YouTube's analytics are finally working for me. I've never had so many people watching me. 70,000 at the last count watched my Cottage by the Sea. So all I can say is thank you very, very much, and I hope you carry on enjoying these as much as I enjoy doing them. So what is there this week? I'm sorry, I haven't done fashion for ages, but I will do some fashion, and there are plenty in the backlog, in the filing cabinet for you to look at. But what is there? Well, because the weather's lovely and it's summer and we have a certain amount of freedom, I've seen all my cousins, some of whom I haven't seen for, oh my God, 18 months, some of them. So we had a gathering, and I'll show you their beautiful garden and how one of my cousins was given a pizza oven. So we all had homemade, proper pizza. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, I think you'll find it quite amusing because there's something quite rude but very funny at the end of that sequence. And then one of my friends came from Portsmouth to stay for a couple of days, and we went to new places up and down the coast, east and west. So that would give you some more ideas as to where to visit if you're in the UK, and where to visit if you're in the US or elsewhere and come over one day, which I hope you can do one day. But first, you saw me in the pool, my natural swimming ponds, as I call it. Well, there was a little bit of a kerfuffle, I think, mostly from our American cousins, not many, but I would say about 10, thought it was really disgusting and really dirty, and don't you get mosquitoes, and ooh, it needs a good clean. Well, I'm kicking off with me swimming in my natural swimming ponds, simply because the pond was emptied and cleaned for the first time, emptied in 10 years, and thoroughly scrubbed, and there are no plants in it, no algae. If it looks green to you, it's because all the bushes around it are green. It's a reflection. It's not at all dirty. I put navy blue dye in it every month now to keep the algae away and keep it clean, but it's all natural. We do a lot of wild swimming in the UK. We were brought up to swim in rivers and in canals and in lakes and in the sea and in dirty swimming pools. We're not terribly keen on chlorinated pools, and it's very natural, and as far as I'm concerned, it's wild swimming. So I'm going to kick off with that. I hope you don't find it too revolting. I found it absolutely delicious, and I've got friends queuing up to come and do it as well. And I'll see you at the end. Well, that's definitely warmer than the sea. Oh, does this count as cold? Oh. Oh my God, it is cold. This is how I'm getting my cold water swimming in. I don't like going in when it's a bit rough on my own, because I'm such a lousy swimmer. So I thought to myself, well, why not just get in the pond? You've got a lovely clean pond. And look, I'm soaking beautifully, getting nice and cold. It's a little warmer than the sea, not a lot. But this is longer than I've spent in the sea. Oh, very refreshing. Now, can I do this all the year round? And cold water swimmers out there. Does a pond count? Because there's no reason, this is not safer for me, no reason why I shouldn't do this all the year round, apart from when there's ice. Jack, will you stop walking in front of the camera? What do you think? Let me know. Anyway, that's one. So, this is how I'm coping with cold water swimming. It's actually really pleasant. Mummy's in the water. Right, warm shower now. That, this is lovely. This is really nice. Hello. Sorry, am I making you dizzy? I'm at my cousin's now, and I know you love a garden, and her husband, my cousin's husband, is the most fantastic gardener. Sadly, he had a stroke about 3 years ago, so he's not as steady on his, in fact, he's not at all steady on his feet. But the garden that he planted, literally everything you see, he planted from scratch when they moved in some 10 years ago. I'll check. Anyway, come with me and have a look round the garden. It's beautiful. And they're inland in Seaford. They're away from the coastal gales, so their garden does much better than mine. So, you're sort of overseer, Elliot. You're making your partner do all the work. I notice.
I'll do the pizza, you can do the fire.
Yeah, so the first time we used it, it took forever for us to get the fire up to where it needed to be, and we didn't have the wood liners.
The maestro's at work. What do you call that? Cousins, what? Pizzering?
Somebody who makes pizzas is
A
a pizziola.
pizziola. That's my gorgeous cousin Bex.
I do this, it kind of stretches out the end.
And then we put our own toppings on.
Yeah.
Very exciting. It's got holes in it, is that all right?
Not supposed to.
It's not supposed to, ignore that. Wow. Is that garlic bread?
Yep.
How exciting.
First garlic bread.
Is that the first one you've done?
Yep.
It's beautiful, yum. Please, want. And there she goes.
Ta-da.
Oh, go away. Shadows. Oh, that looks like a penis in my photo. Look at that. It's disgusting. Penis. You know this is going out on YouTube. Look what my other cousin Becca made. My favourite pavlova without the penis. Becca, don't hide. There she is. Well, we're on our way to Bexhill. It's Monday. My bestie from Portsmouth, Dahlia, is here. You all know her, I think. Well, to new followers, she's my Oldest friend from school. Well, apart from Donaldine, who's in Bali. Hello, Donaldine. Anyway, we've just stopped to get some fresh cherries. And there'll be more later. We left terrible. Couldn't even see the sea this morning. We had such a bad sea mist. But it's all lovely. Anyway, here's Jack. Look at that. Oh, he's going for a pee, isn't he? Jack, say hello. Oh, Jack's watching the man going, I think he's going for a pee. I can't think what else he'd be doing. It's a very busy road. And we have cherries for our journey to Bexhill.
One for you and one for
Oh,
me.
thank you.
Cherries.
We love cherries.
Come on, Jack, in the back.
In the back. Welcome to Bexhill-on-Sea. We're in sunny Bexhill. I've lived in Brighton for 20 years. I have never been to Bexhill before. And have you, Dahlia?
No, I didn't even know where it was.
And the sun's come out for us. Look at that.
Yes, it's lovely here.
So we've had a really nice coffee that burnt both our tongues. And Jack's had a sausage roll. My brother calls him the pastry whore. He's become addicted to pastry. Unless he's so old, he's allowed treats now.
He's had a hot dog.
They did actually ask me. I wanted them to heat it up. I went, no. It's a dog. They wanted to burn his mouth as well as ours. Now for some scenery. Loving these Victorian cottages. The other side, well, I'll show you a still, they face the sea. Looks like a very, very worrying place to live in the winter because it's so close, but perfect. Darlie and I have now found a pub. Well, actually it's quite difficult because everything's closed on a Monday. But what's it called? The Sussex Ox?
Yeah.
The Sussex Ox, thankfully, is open at 6 o'clock. How beautiful is this garden? I'll shut up now. Here we are again in sunny Worthing this time. So we're taking on a tour all over the Sussex coast really, aren't we? So come with us and explore Worthing with us. I hope you enjoy. Another beautiful day, but not quite swimming weather, is it?
Definitely not.
Well, we're in summer dresses, to be fair. Look, we're in summer dresses. I haven't got leggings underneath, but I'm not stripping off to go in that sea, for sure. There are other things to do in Worthing. We're just about to go in for another dining experience. Oh, my glasses are misting up. This is Pitch, and the chef and owner won MasterChef 2018. So we expect good nosh. I forgot to film our food, so here are a few stills. It was an amazing meal. Adam made the best Kir Royale I have ever had in my life. Found an arts cinema in Worthing. Look at this. Now we're on the wheel. And I can't look down through the gaps, it's terrifying, but look at that view. We're coming up to the top.
And we're at the top now almost.
Oh yes, we really are at the top now, aren't we? There's the South Downs. Actually, I much prefer looking at this view from through my camera than looking through these holes here. Terrify me. Look how high we are. Goodness me. Anyway, there's a lovely pier. Do you realise the last time we did this down here was in Bournemouth?
Yes.
We did this
3,
in
4 years ago.
Bournemouth. Yes. I'll put the blog details below so everybody can have a good read, because we had a really good time there. Typical England. Well, it was pre-COVID and it was freezing,
Yeah.
followed by a heat wave, or vice versa. Summer clothes one day, winter sou'westers the next. But I'd rather that than queue up in Portugal for a COVID test for hours.
They're like, you're
How old are they?
13 and she's 10.
I've met more followers from YouTube. Lovely to meet you. Look at 10. So nearly as old as Jack.
Yeah, this is Ollie and Lizzie Liddy.
They're beautiful. Jack's so exhausted after Bexhill. Let me get you and there in the background. Yes, say hello. Another YouTube follower.
Yes, we are.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your vlog very much.
Thank you. That's a horrible building in the background. What the hell's that?
It's the multi-storey car park.
Oh, isn't it attractive? And we have found an outside art gallery on the beach in Worthing. And this one is all about the cold water swimmers along the Sussex coast, which hopefully I will be one of them one day. That looks like near where I live. If I can brave the sea. For the time being, I'm going to concentrate on getting in. Oh, I love this shot. Getting in to my pond all year round. It's safer. As you've seen, this is fab, isn't it? And look. She's got a mug showing the Labour leader. So I hope you enjoyed your visit to 2 new towns along the south coast. God, we ate well and walked loads, over 10,000 steps a day, or 12,000 steps a day, easily. We didn't take Jack on the second day because he's far too old to be dragged around, and it was quite warm. And it was thrilling. I met some people from YouTube following me in, where did we go? Bexhill. I met some followers in Bexhill, but I didn't film them. I don't like to sort of stick my camera in people's faces. But then I met more followers the very next day in Worthing, and they had gorgeous doggies. So thank you, Susan, for stopping. And I'm just so grateful to you all, because our community is growing like mad, which only encourages me to do more and more videos for you. So in the meantime, most of you have joined me on Instagram, so thank you for that. All my links to all my social channels are below the video here. But I will and must remind you that although I'm not as brilliant at keeping in touch via the blog, which means I don't send many newsletters, you won't get bombarded, I would love you to subscribe to my blog, God, it's difficult. This is a vlog, but I also write a blog. So I'll be doing one on fashion very soon. So please subscribe and then you'll get a newsletter, because I also work with quite a few brands who want to pass 10% off or 20% off to my subscribers. So please subscribe on there as well if you can be bothered. I promise you, you'll be lucky if you get one newsletter a month. In fact, some of my friends complain, why haven't you sent anything? So thank you for watching, and thank you for your love and your love of Jack and my brother. I pass on everything to everyone, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Big love.